What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls. Today I'm doing something I haven't done in a long time, and that's Miss Popeyes. I'm not supposed to be drinking that at all, but fine. It is what it is. Now, I got 3 sauces. We're doing a sauce tour. I should start doing a sauce tour in the beginning. Depends on where I go, though. I have Black and Ranch, tried and true and trusted. And then I have, no, I'll say that for last. The Sweet Heat, tried and true and trusted. Butter. You know what? So they give you butter, but they don't give you honey? Let's talk about it. These people that park next to me better not be looking at me. But I'm looking at them. Anyways, so last but not least, something I'm gonna try. Oh, they gave me honey. It's very embarrassing for me. They gave me honey. So, false alarm. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Popeyes. That was mean. Mardi Gras mustard. I have no idea what that even means. And I'm scared. But it might be good. We'll see. I like that they have like different things. Anyway, so I had to get a 3-piece chicken tender meal because they didn't have bone-in wings, which I know you guys are going, what? Don't you like tenders? For whatever reason, I prefer now, well, actually not for whatever reason. Let's talk about it. I prefer bone-in wings or like bone-in chicken at Popeyes over their tenders because I don't know how this works, but I think that their chicken tenders are actually chicken tenders. And let's talk about it. I feel like at most places when they say chicken tenders, it's really just chicken breast cut into strips. And so the texture of chicken tenders is different than chicken breast when you eat it. So I'm just not used to the texture of chicken tenders because most places have chicken breast as their tenders, and ever since I've noticed that, I can't unnotice it, and so now I think about it all the time. Now, what should I try first? Should I try the Mardi Gras mustard? Actually, I am gonna try the Mardi Gras mustard right now, and if it's nasty, it's going in the garbage. Hey, baby! I don't want to smell it because I know I'll gag. Sorry. Okay, I'm doing a lot because I don't like mustard, but I feel like the different types of mustard are sometimes good. So, Mardi Gras mustard. I smelled it. If I need that, I'll use it. Anyways, it was giving, I don't know, it's very mustardy, which I guess that it is, but what's the word for it? Is it tangy? What is mustardy? What does mustard have? I mean, like, what flavor profile is it? I don't know. Whatever that is, that's what it is. It's like it's very strong too. Now, I found Popeyes fitting for today's topic. It's very funny. You read the title. It was a little joke I did there. They said their bone-in chicken was gonna be 15 minutes, and I said, are you crazy? I don't wanna wait 15 minutes. Now, I'm actually eating this video so people can't say anything. Let's talk about Popeyes biscuits. Are they good? Yes or no? I cannot tell if they're good or not. Anyways, so if you haven't seen my mom's channel in a while, I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, she's vegan now. And I know if you haven't been watching her channel, you're screaming right now going, what was that? And I was too. When she told me. I was flabbergasted. So how am I supposed to put this honey on here? I'm sorry guys to interrupt. Yeah, the tenders are bouncy, I'm sorry. They be bouncing on the ground, but bouncing on the ground is what they be doing. And I don't have time for that, I don't think. Just kidding, I know. I know I don't have time for that. Okay. You know what I don't like? They actually ate this time. They never be giving you honey in the bag. And they expect you to eat the dry biscuit by itself. Like, no ma'am. But, okay. I asked for 3. They gave me 5. I'm not complaining. But I won't be eating it all. They actually gave me so many tenders. I'm trying to be careful because I have the sauces everywhere. Now, they actually ate this time giving me, there's crumbs going everywhere, giving me honey. So let's talk about my mom. You guys ready? I actually don't know how much she's told you because I know everything. Mwah. I don't know how much she wants me to say. So, I'm gonna start treading lightly. But, sweetie is so good. But, I don't know when she started being vegan specifically. Because she was on the juice fast thing, remember? Guys. I know you guys hate me, but this is a mukbang channel. I'm sorry I'm taking several years to form a sentence. I just burned my finger. Now, I found out a trick. I think you have to eat it against the grain. Everyone's rolling their eyes right now. Okay. First of all, Popeyes fries are in the running to be some of the best. Sorry. Something about how they fry them. I don't know. Obviously, McDonald's fries are giving a legendary. I can't keep the subject, can I? Ain't you? So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. I am the blueprint. Let's talk about it. And mom's gonna scream when she sees this. I am the blueprint. And I tried to tell her this, but she wouldn't listen to me. Everything your family has ever done, ever, has been because I thought about it, I said it, or I did it first. Mwah! Now, if you guys recall, you remember when I made those busted lettuce wraps and I made it with cabbage instead because it wasn't lettuce? That's very embarrassing. I couldn't tell the difference, but and my mom came in the video. She said, "What was that?" And I said, "Some faux buffalo chicken wraps." And she said, "Oh no, man." She was going, that's nasty. And guess what now? She's vegan. Now, I never was vegan because I don't think I could do it. But I don't know. Maybe. Do I think she's gonna last? Let's talk about that. Honestly, yes. I'm about to just eat the rest of these fries. My mom's a diligent person when she puts her mind to something, which is a blessing and a curse. So, if she says she's gonna be vegan, I think she's gonna be vegan. Oh my god, I just... Every time I call her, she's always giving, "Oh, I'm eating this triple fried baked potato with radishes and avocado." And I'm like, "Okay, girl, and what about it?" And she's like, so good. And I just feel like, okay, here's my thing with vegan. Not vegans, but vegan, like being a vegan. I think that I could probably do it. But I don't think I can go to vegan like restaurants and order things that stem from meat. Like I don't think I can go, and get some ribs made out of tofu. That's not my thing. I think if I'm gonna be vegan, why don't you just eat like new things? How do I explain that? Like, why do you have to eat things that you don't have to, but I'm saying like a lot of people do, which is obviously your preference, but I'm saying for me, if I were doing it, I wouldn't want to eat something that's replicating meat. I would just want to eat good things that are vegan. Does that make sense? I don't want like, wow, these soybean chicken cutlets are just, scrumptious. I would rather just have, so I don't know any vegan dishes at all. Are there vegan dishes that are like popular vegan dish? Does that make sense? I guess you wouldn't call them vegan. They would just be like dishes that don't contain any animal products. I don't know. Also, whose hair is in my car right now? Who's... No, ma'am. That is a white girl's hair if I ever saw it. I don't know what's going on. Now, I feel like I ate a lot and not a lot at the same time. I think in the video, I wasn't really talking very much in the beginning, and then I was like more eating. You guys, I was thinking, oh my God, they're gonna hate me. And then when you look down and you see that I have 16 tenders left because they gave me actually so many, it doesn't seem like I ate that much. But I'm also kind of full. I think I have a headache. That's the things that I do for you, to be honest. Because honestly, I didn't have to do this video right now. I could have waited an extra day. I could have said, you know, I'm not feeling it, I'll do it tomorrow. But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. So, right now, my head hurts so bad. And I'm over here doing I'm at the back of, we at Popeyes still. I'm in the parking lot of Popeyes currently. Usually I drive somewhere else because I feel uncomfortable. I try to drive places where people won't like look into the car and there's not a lot of heavy traffic. But it's hard finding those places when you're like in a neighborhood where, you know, there's a whole bunch of restaurants or whatever, and people like this is a busy street, so there's always gonna be people over here. For some reason that bite hit different. It was giving dessert. It was giving, you know, honey biscuit. Okay. Tell me what you're working with. It took me actually all my might not to give me one of them strawberry and cream pies. Greedy! Them pies be good. Now, oh my gosh. I hope no one person is watching this video. This is so embarrassing. Please. Let me clean up real quick. Let me tell you what happened to me at the store yesterday. And not yesterday, the other day. I was gonna say, did they not give me napkins? But they sure did. No, ma'am, to the Mardi Gras mustard. I wanna go to Louisiana. Why I say it like that? Seriously, I do wanna go though. I wanna go see what Mardi Gras is for the girls. Now, the grocery store. So yesterday I was at the store. I mean, the other day. Keep on saying yesterday, danger. Doesn't matter anyways. I don't know what day this video is gonna come out, but whatever. I was at the store, and I was gonna pick up 2 items. Orange juice and pizza rolls. Because one night I was starving. And I ate my roommate's stuff. I said, greedy! I don't know whose roommates it was. Well, I know who the pizza was, right? But whatever. So I was like, let me go buy the stuff again because I obviously drank some, ate some. I don't want to be that guy. So I went to go get the stuff. There's no point in me sharing that part. I don't know why I did that. But I went to go get the stuff. And I had this cart and it was kind of janky when I got it. But I was like, you know what? I don't have no time for this. I just want to get in and get out. So So I'm like going through the store. I find the stuff. I'm leaving with the cart. I'm not joking. The cart is about to be outside. Like I got the bag. I got the receipt. The cart is about to be out the door. And all of a sudden it locks. I'm like, what's going on? And it's not one of those carts that actually lock. Is that real? Is that real? Let's talk about it. I'm sorry, just one detour, just one small detour. When y'all see that, who was that? It's from my childhood. There's a store that has yellow lines. Am I crazy? There's a store, it was back in Wisconsin, I remember it most. Was it Pick and Save? Or maybe it was Walmart? But I feel like I would have seen it here. I don't know. But it was this thing where like, it would say, don't leave the Walmart premises, because when you do with the cart, the yellow on the ground will lock the wheel. Like it's like almost like a barrier, an invisible barrier. You can't see, the wheels are just locked and you won't be able to do it anymore. Is that real? I don't think that's real. I've never seen that ever in action, but I just know that I swear that it said that it would be on the back of the cards. But whatever. So, the cart locks and I'm like, what is going on? And I was like, I don't know what happened, whatever. So all of a sudden I hear, hey! I'm like, no ma'am. I'm like, I'm about to get tackled. The police are here. They think I stole something. I don't know what's going on. I turn around and say, what? I'm like, what is going on? The security guard at the door, which first of all, whatever. I don't even know why they have a security guard right there. He really wasn't really doing his job, but I guess he was, because he had his eye on me. And so he like comes over to me. I don't know what this man is saying at all. Like, I can't comprehend. I don't understand anything that he's saying. I know he was speaking English. It's just he had a mask on, and then it was just like too much. And I was already like just flabbergasted that I just got stopped. Like the cart just stopped, and I was like, what? And so then he was like, hey, and I was like, oh my God, what do you mean, hey? And so he comes over by me, and he starts talking to me, and I'm like, like, oh, I don't know what he's saying. I was just saying like, oh yeah, huh. He wasn't like trying to talk to me, but he was kind of being like, trying to get me out. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it was very, very, very weird. And then he looks down into my cart, and he goes, this is the only thing I heard. Is this yours? And he picks up my purse. I'm not joking. And I go, yeah. And he goes, oh. And he looks me up and down. And I go, and I grab the bag out, and I snatched up. You know, I didn't snatch it, but I did grab it out of the purse. I mean, out the cart. And I was like, and then I grabbed my bag. And then I just left. I said, thank you. Because I wanted him to put it back, because I wasn't dealing with that. And still to this day, I don't know what he was trying to tell me. I heard him say, hey! I turned around. This man's talking to me all the way up until he gets to the cart. Then he looks at the cart and goes, is this your purse? And I said, yes. I just don't know why he had to do all of that. Was all that necessary? Was it? I'm just trying to leave, sir. That was very funny though. He looked at my purse like I had a gun in the cart. Or no, actually, did he say, is this yours? What did he say? No. This is what he said. I'm sorry, I'm butchering this whole story. He said, whose is this? Pointing to the person, and I'm like, mine. And then I grab it, and I get my the grocery bag, and I leave. What do you mean, whose is this? Do you think I just took some lady's purse in the store and put it in my cart? It's the year 2022. Let me do what I want to do. Ooh, that rhymed. Now, one day, I got a DM. Let's talk about it. One day, I'm sorry I've been saying that so much, but one day I got a DM. And it was from somebody. I don't remember how long ago this was, but it was a while back. And That reminds me of, I'm sorry, another detour. That reminds me, every time I say a while back, that reminds me when my mom, do you guys remember that Taco Bell video? You probably don't, but if you do, if you've been here for a minute, there was a Taco Bell video, which there's like 116 of them that me and my mom have done alone, but it was a Taco Bell video, and we're eating, and she tries to say something, and it takes her 30 seconds. I'm not joking. She starts like 6 different sentences at the same time, and the first thing she goes, well, a while back, and then I just wanted to say, but only if you think, and then I just really, but this was a while ago, and I literally watch that video all the time to this day because that part was so funny. And I said, what? Because she was literally trying to say something to me, and she just kept on like changing the sentence, and she did it for like 6 times, like 6 different sentences. I was like, what are you talking about? Anyways, a while back, somebody messaged me on Instagram and said that yes, they agree that my way of drinking is superior, and I just want to let you guys know that, because it is. They did also say that they adopted it, which I feel like it comes natural to me, but I always feel stupid when I'm explaining it. Now, if you haven't been here for a while, I probably talked about this 116 times, and if you know, you know, but I'll explain it again for people who don't. I drink superiorly, okay? And let's talk about it. So, this is your drink. I can't even do the normal way. Oh, I can't do it. Normal people just like, I don't know how they do it. This is so tried. I hate when people are like, yeah, I'm built different. Like, I'm just a little bit different. Like, I know that's what you guys do, and like most people do it like that, but I've never been able to. I've never been like that. Like, I've always had to been like I've always done it just a little bit differently because I'm cute and quirky like that. But I promise you, if I'm taking this to my grave, I am cute and quirky like that, okay? With this, okay? So, this is how you drink. Normal people, I think. I don't even like doing it, which is the reason why I don't. I didn't do it right. I drink normally, I think. Let me see. It's like, let me explain before I do it, because I can't. You drink it, and it just goes down your throat. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Let me tell you what I do first, and then you'll understand. You know what you do. So, what I do, and I have a theory of why I do this, but whatever. I've talked about it before. But when you drink, you drink, right? And you put it, like, it's like an orifice. Like, think of your mouth as an orifice, because it is. And then you put the reservoir of whatever you're drinking in your mouth. So now you have this big, like, what you do is you swallow like 17 times. This sounds insane. This sounds literally insane. You swallow from the reservoir, and this no longer becomes the reservoir, right? So you put it in your mouth, and then you swallow little by little from the reservoir. And I'm not joking. It's superior in every way. It gets the job done faster. It gets the job done more efficiently. I save more liquid, you know, like, and I know that no one believes me. And I just get more satisfied with it. It, like, when you swallow little sips from the reservoir, it kind of just, like, flows over the back, you know, like, it flows down. I don't know what your throat looks like, but whatever the crevices are, it kind of hits every nook and cranny. But I feel like when you're just drinking it straight down, it, like, bounces back, hits the wall, and then falls. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it to do a waterfall. No more chasing waterfalls. I wanted to do that, you know, over the side. Watch again. There's a spot, like, right here. I feel it. It's right here. And I don't feel like it ever hits. It's right here. I don't ever feel like it hits that if I'm not doing this. But anyways, do you see how confusing that was to explain? So that's why I was a little confused when I got that DM saying I have now adopted it, because I just can't picture somebody who doesn't know how to do that, and then, who does it normally, and then all of a sudden switches to that way. But here's my theory of why I do that. and I've done this in a billion videos, but I'll do it again. The theory is that I think, what's my theory? When you're a baby and you drink out of a bottle, you can only get a little bit. Stop, I ate. You can only get a little bit because like just a little droplet of the milk or whatever you're drinking comes out of the baby bottle pop or whatever it is. And so you're drinking it like that, right? But you're only getting a little bit, and so kind of just, and then like, I don't get the reservoir part, but I think what I did was make my mouth the bottle, period. I made my mouth the bottle. And okay, so you understand what I'm saying now. My mom clowns me for it every chance she gets. She clowns me for it. Tells me, why you drink like that? Why you drink like that? You need to drink normal. Blah, 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 blah. And listen, my way is superior, and it's okay. It is okay. I need to stop drinking this. You had to move your lips like that. You always notice that I do that. Now, when I'm drinking a lot out of it, this is the thing. It's only my final sip. So for example, if I'm like really thirsty and I want to drink a lot of this, right? So I would go, I did it wrong. I would drink it normally, like how everyone else does it. And then my final sip is when I would do the reservoir. Right? What's that? What is that? What is that? Guys, I think there's a bug in my car. I'm done. I have to end the video. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I was trying to... Okay, also, you can't see, so don't even try to look. But there's a dead grasshopper in my car. And it's been with me for many, many, many months. And I don't know necessarily how to get it out. And what I mean by that is I don't want to get it out. So every time I go to the car wash, I always forget to tell them there's a grasshopper in here. And I honestly don't even know how to tell them that. Do I just say there's a grasshopper in my car and I need you to find it? Let me see what happened. One day, I was in the mountains of Caucasus, and if you know where that's from, that's funny, but whatever. So where was I at actually? In the foothills? I don't know. Whatever. And I was leaving, and I opened my door. This is just what I assumed happened. Oh my God, this was so scary, by the way, guys. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. And I'm driving, right? So I'm leaving where this was, like I said. I'm driving home. And all of a sudden, I'm driving, and my car has ambient lighting. So I have like, never mind. My car has ambient lighting, so it has like the little, colored lights, whatever, right? And it's all over like you can see your feet basically, like at nighttime when you're driving, depending on what color. Let me make sure this is still recording, because I don't play no games. Okay, it is. Just making sure. Just making sure. Let me hurry up and say this. So that has the colored lights in the floor, so you can kind of see. So I'm driving. It's nighttime. I can see really well. That's when the lights work the best. All of a sudden, I feel just a tiny brush like this. Picture this being my leg. I'm obviously driving. It goes like this. I was like, what was that? I said, what was that? Okay, James, like Wendy Williams said. And so then I'm like, okay, do I look down and find out that something's down there? Or do I just wait till it happens again? I chose the latter because I was like, maybe it was nothing. And maybe I'm just crazy. Because obviously I'm driving. I don't want to like search down there, where my feet are. So I'm like, okay. All of a sudden, I feel it again on my other leg. I said, No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not joking. I do a glance like this. And I immediately see it sitting there like this, with the arms up like this, looking at me. Blinking. I screamed. I said, "Aye!" And I was like, okay. At this point, I'm like 7-8 minutes from the house. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I pull over? Because I can't do it. You ain't finna be jumping on me while I'm driving. You're about to get out, actually, is what you need to do. So, and when I tell you that, okay, but I'll tell you that later. But anyways, so I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Girl, I pulled over at the Circle K. I'm like, I pulled over at the Circle K. I'm like, I need to get this grasshopper out. The grasshopper is looking at me all bug-eyed. And I'm like, what is going on? So then, I pull over by like where you pump your tires. I got every door in the car open. Dang near the sunroof too. I'm like, here, buddy, come out whenever you can. Because at this point, it hopped under my seat, I think. I didn't know where it was. And I'm literally scared to death at this point. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what's going on, blah, 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 blah. So, and there was this homeless man, and he was looking at me crazy because I had every door open in the car, and he's looking at me like this, going, what is going on? And I remember I had Eminem blasting his shit, and I started like a grown man. I mean, oh, snowman. He said snowman. Anyways, whatever. So I got the doors open, blah, 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 blah. I had a towel, and I'm trying to take the towel and like shoo him out. And every time I would hit him, he would like jump somewhere else, and then I would lose him. But the last time he jumped, oh my God, the last time he jumped, I realized he only had 3 legs. I don't know how many grasshoppers legs have, but I know he was missing a leg. So I'm like, obviously like my method of getting him out is not working because he can't even hop right. This dude can't even hop right. So I'm like, okay, please get out of my car, please get out of my car. I'm trying to reason with him. I'm talking to dude. We had a meeting. This man's not budging. He does not want to get out. I'm like, okay, fine. So I lose him. I'm like, I don't know where this man's at. I gotta go. You know, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll come out. Maybe he won't. Whatever. So I go back home. Obviously, overnight happens. I get back the next day. I'm not joking you. This grasshopper found a place in my back windshield. And that was the place it chose to die. Oh my God. It died. And it just, I don't know if it was dying and it came into my car. I don't know if, I know I didn't kill it. But I don't know how its third leg or whatever got ripped off. I didn't do that. So I don't know how that happened. But all I know is that it chose its resting place, like right in the nook and cranny where like the windshield is, and then like the seat, I mean not the seat, but you know, like right, you know, at the thinnest point of a windshield, you know, at the back. And it's just, it was sitting right there. I said, well, I guess I'm the casket. I guess I'm gonna be the casket because I ain't getting that out. And so yes. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? It's still there to this day. I see its antenna. And honestly, I don't know what to do because I will not be grabbing that at all. No, ma'am. So I think when I go get my car washed the next time, I'm gonna say, can you vacuum the grasshopper in my windshield? And see what they say. Because it's very much so dead, and it's been in that spot literally like when I got this car shipped to Ohio, and then my dad got my car detailed for me. They still didn't get the grasshopper, and I'm looking at it right now. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there all right. And that's its resting place, so I feel like I shouldn't move it. That's just so sad. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video at that. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but it's been in there for many, many months. And I know you guys are thinking, this is so nasty. My car stays clean, really. That was a lie. But it stays fairly clean. There's just, you know, a grasshopper in here. Okay, and also there's another bug right now. Is that another bug? Whatever it, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I don't know. And it's tiny too. It's like this, but that's why I didn't even notice it. My car is not infested with bugs, so don't even try it. But there is a grasshopper in here and it's dead. And also there's something, it looks like a potato bug. You know those little, no, not a potato bug. Those are huge, but like it's way tinier than that. It's so small, but still I think it's a bug over there and I can't do it. But somebody come and get the grasshopper out of my car. I'm not joking, please. Anyways, if you guys are in this video, say piano. Period. The reason why I said piano is because they thought they ate. What is this? Is this supposed to be like a piano? What is this supposed to be? Oh, that's very embarrassing. It is a piano. It's supposed to be like Mardi Gras. I swear. Not Mardi Gras, but it's like, that's their thing. It's like trumpets and trombones and drums and pianos. And is that like a Louisiana thing? Or I think it's just more like, or maybe it's like jazz and stuff. That probably makes more sense. Not Mardi Gras, but. You see the lip thing? You got to do the lip thing, otherwise it won't taste good. Anyways, peace out, piano. I'll see you guys next time. Greedy. That's it.